Well, Oz, everybody's been asking for a recap show. We've never done it.
Nope, here's our debut.
I know, and so pretty excited. We're always looking forward. We're always planning the next trip, planning the next shoot. And here we get to kind of relive season 8. The team comes together, we hunt together, we pack out together. And that's part of the experience. Enjoy it, embrace it, it's part of it.
That's great for a spare.
I mean, there's a lot of factors at play here, so.
Good shoot.
Thank you.
Cool.
Look at that. This is really what it's all about. This is giving back. Well, Oz, everybody's been asking for a recap show. We've never done it.
Nope, here's our debut.
I know, and so pretty excited. We're always looking forward. We're always planning the next trip, planning the next shoot, and here we get to kind of relive season 8. So, what did you think about the year last year? It was a whirlwind for sure.
It was for sure. There was a lot of traveling, a lot of times where you were traveling without me.
Yeah.
And I would just follow you on social media and see what you were up to and pray that you were safe. But yeah, the year started out with you traveling.
Yeah, I got to go to South Africa with my good friend Mike Drury. Everybody knows Mike by now, but Mike's been on a lot of safaris, but he has some plains game animals that he's yet to take. And so on this safari, we got to watch Mike take some of those animals. That's good. That's good. Whew. That works.
Couple wildebeest, bump a tiger. Sounds good.
It seems a lot easier than the wildebeest.
In this case, yes.
I was just talking about them this morning. That works.
We did just talk about it.
Very nice.
You asked me, do we have any around? Well, the answer is yes.
You're one.
Damn it, we got the only one. That is a very nice diker. Congratulations.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Get him out of there.
Need help?
Yes, please. Very heavy. Man, he's a beaut. Look at that.
Oh, right
Wow.
on. Very cool.
Big body too. Of course. There's a brown male on the left that's big, but we'll see if he comes out. That one. All right, we got it done. Congratulations. And take him there. It's a hit. Reload it. Get on him again there. Okay, let's see. I'll tell you which one he is. Let's get ready on the right. This way. Got it. Okay, that's it. Well, that's
Yeah,
pretty good right there. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mike. Beautiful games, Buck. He's a dandy. See those horns?
Yeah,
How they sweep back. That's
beautiful animal.
beautiful, beautiful animal.
That's pretty exciting that you're able to be there and be with Mike in a lot of his hunts and be able
Yeah.
to film them. But something special happened this time for Mike and for you.
Well, yeah, it was. So we were talking, and Mike really wanted to get his family over to Africa. They couldn't come for the first part of the trip. So halfway through our safari, his wife and girls flew all the way to South Africa by themselves, made it to camp, and then we were there when his daughter got to take her first African animal.
Giving Back TV is brought to you by Hammer Bullets, City Motor Company, Huntech Pro, Kenetrek Boots, Kafaru International, and True Flight Adventures.
That's exciting. As a new hunter, taking your first animals, very exciting. But at such a young age, and to be able to watch his daughter do that, it's quite a thing for you to be able to get on film.
Yeah, it was one of the highlights of the trip for sure.
Just remember, he turns straight up his leg. Straight up his leg. Oh, that was a shot. That was a good shot.
Did I get it?
Yeah, I think you nailed it.
I did very good.
That's the magazine. I have trouble with that. Let's finish this one. Great shot.
The warhog run?
Yeah.
What'd you just shoot? Tell everybody.
What is it called?
Blessed buck.
A what?
Blessed buck.
A blessed buck.
White.
White one. Let's go see your animal. Be careful, there's snakes in here. Oh no, I know. The whole time we were walking, I was just like this. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Did I get it?
you poke it in the eye. The eye doesn't twitch. That means it's dead.
Did I get it right in the heart?
Yes, you did. That's a perfect shot.
Bullseye.
Done.
Good job. Kudos. Thank you.
Here, you touch it. Clean it.
Touch it? Go touch it.
Touch the horns or touch the skin, whatever you want. That's cleaning your animal. Respect it and take its life. Got a trophy. Feed some people.
It's beautiful. It's Sorry, soft.
Woohoo! Alright, beautiful. So that's exactly where you put it. Perfect. Good job.
And I feel it, it's soft. Holy cow, that is soft.
You know, so after we got to do the safari, one of the big things with our safaris, and you've seen it, you haven't got to experience a lot of it yet, but we go and we try and make a difference wherever we go. And so on this occasion, we got the whole team together, the PHs, the camera crew, the family, and we got to go visit some kids at the local school.
That's pretty exciting. And like you said, I haven't really witnessed that firsthand, but I have watched those episodes, and I've talked to some of your clients and you and outfitters that have been there, and it's very moving. And that's really what this is about, this giving back.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and it was just the perfect way to start season 8. Well, you can see we came into a school today. Like I said, this is part of the annual Giving Back Safari. We came into this school, which we visited before in the past. Now, the last 3 years we haven't been able to because of COVID. But we came in today, brought some candy and some soccer balls, and man, the clients, the hunters, the outfitter, the kids were all having a great time. This is really what it's all about. This is giving back.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We love you.
Going to see the kids is always a highlight of the Giving Back Safari. It's filled with happiness, laughter, love, and it really shows how hunters give back in this region of Africa. Yeah, so the next trip that I got to go on, you unfortunately couldn't go on that either. However, you knew the two guys I was going with, Ron and Everett.
Yes, they spent some time at our house. Wonderful, wonderful people. And just from hearing your stories, it sounds like you all had a blast.
A blast, no pun intended,
Right.
But we did. We actually drove all the way to Alberta on a waterfowl hunt. And what an incredible hunt we had. We were covered up in geese and ducks. And as you can see, we got a lot of birds on the ground.
Get up, take your time. Get him! Yeah! Thanks, I get a better opportunity here, bud. Get him! There's your back pedal. Get him. Stay. Get him! Okay.
There we go.
Kill him!
Oh.
Get him, boys! Come back there again. Find it. Find it.
Still having a great time up in Alberta here. Great group of people. And just a ton of birds, you know, for early season. So we've got about 2.5 days left. So let this storm pass and we'll be back at it tonight. So when we got up there, Everett really enjoyed taking a lot of snacks in the field, right? We all know that's a big part of hunting, but we had something that happened called snack time, and I want you guys to check this out. When waterfowl hunting, it's crucial to have the 3 S's: shotgun, shells, and snacks for heading out into the field.
We'll be back by then, right?
I can't believe he's videotaping you grabbing snacks.
It's snack time.
Okay, I'm guessing you're going back and grabbing more.
No, this will get me through the morning.
No, that was that one that they get up on him. So the little guy, we just never got time to pick them all up.
Hey, to the right, Coach.
Yeah, see, exactly. I can't even go
Snack time.
That's a move.
Deal, please.
Yum, yum. Yeah.
Snack time.
Snack time.
So Everett was really a trooper for this, and he did play his part very well, but kudos to him.
His part very well. He just had to eat. That's all he did.
I can relate to that. Only I try to hide mine behind the camera.
No, I think Everett tried to hide his, and after a while it was out in the open. And I think we had just as many snack time shots as bird kills on camera.
I love it. That's all part of it. Hunting is also the experience of it. And when you're out with a great group of guys like that, and you guys can just have a good time as well.
It was a camaraderie. It was fantastic. And there was actually an afternoon where I actually didn't get to hunt with them because we were kind of doing something special for a local guy in the community. The outfitter we were hunting with was donating a track chair to a gentleman who was disabled that couldn't get out and hunt and fish as much as he wanted. And pretty incredible night. Check this out. One night, outfitters Neil Johnson and Dan Dunham invited me to a local fundraising banquet. At that event, they donated a track chair to a well-deserving teacher, Dan Peterson. This chair enabled him to get back into the hunting and fishing lifestyle.
We're going to give away a track chair here tonight to one of the local guys in the community. We had over 40-some applicants. We narrowed it down to about 5 people, and my girlfriend Anna Lee drew a name out of the hat. And the guy's name out of the hat happens to be sitting here tonight with his wife and his 2 kids. His name is Dan Peterson from Heinsberg, Alberta.
Later that year, Dan texted me to express his gratitude for the chair and how it had really changed his life. It allowed him to go on hunting and fishing trips with his son again. This heartwarming story is a testament to how outfitters and hunters can make a real difference in people's lives and how they truly believe in giving back.
One of our episodes was actually local. We didn't travel for it very far, just out of town in Belt, which is...
My hometown?
Yes, your hometown. And we were able to get involved with the high school trap club, the Belt Clay Trap Team.
Belt Clay Trap Team.
Yes. Yeah, so that was very exciting. They're a brand new club, just starting out. They were raising funds, and they did a major fundraiser, was this trap shoot. And we were able to kind of follow them from the beginning all the way through. Great bunch of kids, great cause. We just had a really good time with this.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, that's something that we hadn't been a part of before, working on it was actually a sporting clay tournament, which is what we did, which I did not realize how difficult that was until I started shooting. But what a great cause. We actually sold out both days. We had plenty of teams there. And what a great way to raise money for these kids.
I'm Phil Lodge. I'm one of the coaches for the Belt Clay Target team. We got a great group of high schoolers here that are shooting trap competitively. One of the few high school trap teams in the state of Montana. And today we're enjoying a fundraiser to help support this. We've got shooters from all over central Montana out here to do a sporting clays event. It's a fantastic deal helping this team grow and spread to other schools in the area.
It really was, and the kids were all involved, and they volunteered their time as well. I know they got up in front of groups to ask for sponsorships and donations, and they take it very seriously. And it's wonderful. And since they've started it, they've actually gotten other high schools to follow in their footsteps and start the same kind of clubs.
They have. I think they were the second team in the state, and now I think there's over 10. So the sport is growing, and we were happy to be a part of it.
extra points. You're the first one just today that I've seen do it. That's a 3.
That was a tough station. This is humbling. I'm out of my comfort zone. It's fun. It was a great day spent together with family and friends. We had some fun, we shot some clays, all while supporting the new Belt Clay Target team. Being a part of this event was truly special, and it was heartwarming to see everyone come together to give back to these kids.
We always promote youth getting outdoors. It's become kind of a lost art, not just the hunting, but just getting outdoors and away from screen time. And watching these kids do this and supporting that, I think that's what all of us can do in all of our communities.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool show to do with those kids, and just to see all the money they raised and how that sport's grown in Montana. And then, the next episode, we stayed in Belt. We stayed in my hometown for our annual whitetail hunt.
Our annual whitetail hunt is something that we both look forward to every year.
Oh, yeah.
And this year was pretty exciting. I was able to go out opening weekend with my bow.
You did.
Opening morning is always filled with anticipation. This day, the weather was nice, but the wind was not in our favor. We decided to sit in the blind and just see what happened. As he fed closer, I checked the range and got ready for the shot.
So as you can see, not all shots hit their mark.
No, they don't all hit their mark. But when you figure out where you're going wrong and get it fixed, then yeah, I was able to harvest that doe. Well, I got her. I wasn't sure if it was a good shot, but she didn't make it very far. Thank goodness.
Yeah, and I always tell people, Ozzy's a phenomenal shot. She is, and she practices all the time. And but nerves play a part in archery. And so, you were disappointed in that buck, in not harvesting that buck. But man, you pulled it together, and later in the year when it was so cold, you got that doe. But the cool thing was, you still had a buck tag in your pocket. And I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks later, I think it was the middle of November.
Yeah.
You were up in the mountains hunting, and you came across a great buck.
Yeah, it was a great buck. So I say things happen for a reason. I didn't get that initial buck because my buck was waiting for me later. I'm shaking. I know the gun was on because Erin sighted in for me. I feel like I got a pretty good shot. He didn't look that big, but it's been a slow season. So I'm super excited. And he's down, so let's go find him. Well, 4-point. I'm pretty happy. I'm really happy. Actually, it's my second whitetail with a rifle ever in my life. And he's beautiful. He went down pretty fast, so that always pleases me when they don't have to suffer.
Well, I think that episode of your whitetail hunt really showed the highs and lows. And people think, and they watch our show and they think it's easy, but it's not easy. So after that, I got to go down south to a little bit warmer weather. I got to go to Texas with my good friends from Hammer Bullet, Steve and Brian, who you know very well.
Yes.
A lot of fun. And we went down there to hunt some exotics, and we hunted a lot of them.
Got him.
We waited about 30 minutes and started to track that deer from the last place we saw him.
Yeah, that's just cool, man.
That is a long caudal.
It's huge. They are beautiful animals, and they are huge. Look at that. That's a pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty.
I love the spots on her face.
The 2 spots there?
Yeah.
Again, I was home because of work. Work called me, but that's okay. You know, I follow him on social media, and and then
She's a fan.
I'm totally a fan. I watch all the episodes. But there was something else special about that trip.
Yeah, you know, so this outfitter that we work with, he hosts some youth camps in the summer, 5 camps, you know, for any kind of youth who wants to go down. We always say inner city youth, but anybody who wants to go down. And so the Hammer Bullet guys wanted to donate something for his camps.
All right, Brian and Steve with Hammer Bullets. We're out here with Christian Outdoor Alliance. Came to do a little hunting, and we like what they're doing. We really like what you guys are doing with the kids in the camp.
Appreciate
and
that.
the hunting and shooting. So we figured we'd give you guys a couple rifles and hope it helps with the kids.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we really appreciate that. You know, with the kids hosting over 100 kids every summer, we go through guns and we use them a lot, and getting some new stuff in here for the kids to use at our summer camps is really appreciated. And they're going to go to great use, and we'll send you lots of pictures.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool moment. I mean, you know, for them to donate those rifles, and those kids are going to be able to use those rifles, and, you know, all those kids learn about shooting and safety and hunting and fishing, and just, you know, great to be a part of. But even though we did something really special like that, we still have a lot of fun on these trips. And we had a young guide with us this time, and we had to play a little trick on him just to see how good his tracking skills were.
No, he's rolling down right there. He did.
After recovering the fallow deer, we called our guide Ethan and decided to play a little trick on him. We told him that we had shot the buck, but we couldn't find him, and we needed his expert tracking skills to help recover this deer.
Fallow.
Oh, fallow?
Fallow. Yeah. Just not sure. Maybe we should look back down here where we shot. Well, he was right in here somewhere, was he?
Thought so, but I don't know where he ran.
Well, we could look down here a little further.
Oh, he circled?
Well, we saw him going all over the place. We thought he dropped, but I don't know where the hell he's at.
You on video, right? The shot and everything?
Yeah, it wasn't good though.
Oh, okay.
Got blood?
Old blood.
Old blood, all right.
Got some blood there?
Old blood.
Old blood.
Let's go this way. This is, I mean, you can see which way it's going on the rock. Look.
Yeah, I'm following it back right now. Oh, dude, how did I not f***ing see that? This can't go on COH.
You got him twice in
He
one
was
day.
10 yards away.
He was so focused on the blood.
Straight down. I was
How much
like,
you gonna pay us not to show that to Josh?
a lot. A lot. Oh my God.
Giving Back would also like to thank the following partners.
So Erin got to travel a little bit this year, and I was a little delayed, but I actually did get an opportunity. We took a trip with Erin's brother and sister-in-law. We went to Argentina, dove hunting, brand new.
That was something, yeah, we had never been on a dove hunt. We had never been on an Argentina fishing trip, but, you know, we got to go there, and, you know, before we made it to camp, we actually got to go see some of the sights of Buenos Aires. In this week's episode, Ozzy and I are back in Argentina, this time with my brother and his wife. We were there for a combo dove hunt and golden dorado fishing trip. Before we went to camp, we spent a couple days in Buenos Aires, taking in the sights and all the incredible architecture of this city. You know, when we made it to camp, I didn't know what to expect. The camp blew me away. It was gorgeous.
It was beautiful. It was like a scene out of a movie. I mean,
was.
it just, and the building we stayed in was actually a very old building that they had kind of just updated so that we had the modern amenities. But it was just a beautiful place, beautiful grounds, and we were treated like royalty.
Treated like royalty, and then the first afternoon of our dove hunt, we went out, and none of us knew what to expect.
No.
I had no idea, but as you can see, the action gets hot and heavy very fast. And so I know that Reed and I did most of the shooting, but you and Courtney got in on it. You guys got to shoot. What did you think of that?
Yes, I was against it because I like my targets to stand still. Not really any kind of a bird hunter, but they gave us the opportunity, so
yeah.
I did. And you know what? I actually had a blast. I don't think that any birds were in danger when I was there, but I did. It was a lot of fun.
The girls got tired of watching us miss, so they decided it was their turn to get behind the shotguns and show us how it's done.
You got them all?
Okay.
Thank you. That was fun. I think I got one.
You hit more
I
than
got a
one.
couple? Okay,
You
good.
did good. You did really good.
Very good. I might do it again.
All right.
It was a lot of fun, and besides that, then we got to go out on the boat and do a little fishing for a couple really cool species.
First one of the trip, buddy. Get some teeth on it, don't they? That's a beautiful fish. First one of the trip. What a beautiful fish.
Oh, piranha!
The piranha finally fell to the hook. That is pretty cool. Oh my god, that's a piranha.
Big piranha.
Oh my gosh. That is a giant.
So we started out this episode with a hunt with Mike Drury, and we're ending it with an episode of a hunt with Mike Drury, and this time back in South Africa.
Yeah, you know, Mike and I have been on a lot of safaris together, and you know, like the first episode, he had a few plains game he had yet to take, and it was really cool to watch him do that. But he told me that he really wanted to get his Dangerous 7, so that's what he was trying to do on this safari in South Africa.
Guys, so whenever you're ready. Okay, another one in him there. Okay, good. Perfect, that's good. I think he's done.
Woo! It's just a tough animal.
That's a nice croc.
These crocodiles had stayed one step ahead of us for a couple days, but it finally came together that afternoon. Mike's croc was very old and measured in at just over 14 feet long. You would stand no chance if one of these apex predators grabbed a hold of you out in the wild. We were all happy that day for a successful and safe ending to this hunt. One of the hunts we're doing today is very controversial, but we wanted to talk about this and we want to actually document it and give everyone the facts. It's a white rhino hunt. Now, as soon as people hear about rhino hunting, they instantly get upset. In 1968, they legalized white rhino hunting in South Africa. At that time, there was about 1,800 rhinos left here in this country. Today, there's about 18,000. Now, every year, about 80 to 85 white rhinos get legally hunted in this country. Over 1,000 get poached. Now, the money raised from these hunts goes back into breeding programs, conservation programs, helps fund anti-poaching efforts. So you can think that if we could reduce the poaching numbers to 50% even, how much more money we could raise to really conserve these rhinos. One more thing, the rhino that we're going to be hunting today, we're looking for a very old bull, one past his breeding prime. So he's not breeding anymore, and more than likely just causing a bunch of damage. So we can hunt him and take him out, and then raise a bunch of money to put back into this conservation program.
Hey. Shoot again. You alright? He's give him 5 minutes, but he's done. Alright.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just gonna go pick up the airplane. Hold on. So we're going to just do the DNA sampling of the horns, and that's just for scientific, data. So it helps with background checking and future planning on the breeding projects of these rhinos.
This was a very special and humbling hunt for all of us involved. Knowing we are part of the solution for rhino conservation was a great feeling. After tracking for almost 6 miles, we walked up on this big male lion laying on a kill in the tall grass a mere 30 yards away.
If he stands there, his chest will be wide open, Rowan.
He's done. Beautiful. Congratulations, Erin.
Thank you, man. Holy cow.
Wow. This was an amazing hunt, and every moment of it was incredibly intense. I was honored to take this massive lion and share the entire experience with the team. After tracking this lion for over 5 miles, we found him laying in the thick brush, essentially waiting for us.
You ready?
I'm just coming to the end of my Dangerous 7 hunting over the last 4 years. Just want to go over a couple highlights. You know, when I started on this adventure, I started because one of my daughters, youngest daughters, wanted a leopard. She wanted me to go get a leopard so she could have a real leopard mounted in the house so she could see what they're really all about. And in doing that, I decided to get the Dangerous 7, and it took me 4 years in 3 different countries. I spent over $200,000 on these hunts. And the reason I bring up the money part of that is that over 50% of that goes to anti-poaching, conservation, and game management. The money just doesn't go to some rich people that have them all pinned up and are making a ton of money. This money goes back into the communities. It goes back to conserving the animals and keeping the species thriving. I just want everybody to know that, and I really appreciate and I'm honored to be able to take these Dangerous 7 animals in Africa.
Well, Oz, I think season 8, there was a lot of new stuff in there last year.
There really was. Season 8 was a pretty exciting year for all of us and your clients. Tried new things.
Yeah.
Did a lot for conservation.
We did, and you know, we did a lot of stuff. I mean, we have fun, and you can see in these stories, or in these shows, we have a lot of fun, and we goof around, but at the end of the day, we want to tell our giving back narrative, which is about, you know, wildlife conservation, and really educating non-hunters about why we do what we do. So we hope you guys enjoyed season 8, and season 9 is right around the corner.